Oh, hello. You must be my replacement. I'm Josic. I've been the dispatcher here for over 30 years now, and I'll be training you today. It's good to meet you. This is the dispatch interface. Oh, don't worry. We're not very busy at the moment. We've got plenty of time to practice. Why don't we try moving around our view a bit to start? Hold the mouse button to move the screen, or, if you prefer, you can use the arrow keys. Great! Now try Haha! You're a natural. I can tell you're going to be great at this already. Now, how about we get a bit more comfortable with the interface? There are a few different things that we need to learn about. First up, we have the switches. These allow us to direct the train's route and decide which track they'll follow. Try clicking the highlighted switch. Great! Now we'll move on to the signals. These signals instruct the train to either proceed or halt, depending on which way they're flipped. Try clicking the highlighted signal. Wonderful! Notice that the signal has turned green. This means that it's set to proceed. Trains will be able to run through it. Let's right-click it to set it back to stop again. Great job! As a dispatcher, you'll be responsible for routing trains to specific locations, so we should get familiar with some of the routes you'll be using. Let's start by making a route from Davidsa, Platform 2, to Bubny, Platform 2. We'll start by setting the switches so that the train can safely pass them. Remember, if a switch isn't set correctly, you'll be given a penalty. Set the switches so that the train can travel safely from Davidsa, Platform 2, to Bubny, Platform 2. Great! Now that the switches are set, you can flip the signal. Set the signal to proceed. Excellent! Now that the route is set, a train could run through and reach its destination. We'll try setting another route in a second, but first we need to close the current route. Flip the signal to halt. This will make the track available for other trains again. Normally, a train would automatically reset the signal when it passes by, but for now, we can do it manually. Let's right-click it to set it back to stop again. Great job! Looks like you know what you're doing. Let's see if you can create a route on your own. Try making a route from Bubny Platform 2 to Docks Platform 1. And remember, switches first, then signals. Wonderful! Let's clear this route and get started with some actual trains. Let's right-click it to set it back to stop again. Great job! Well, you've certainly got the hang of that. The trains will start coming soon. I'm off to get a coffee, and then we'll start for real. Oh, what's that? Sounds like we've got a train approaching. We'd better get back to work. Oh, look! Davidsa Station has a circular train icon next to one of its platforms. That means there's a train waiting to arrive at that platform. We better wave it through. Left. Looks like train commuter 1011 is waiting to arrive. According to its schedule, it's looking to arrive at Platform 2. Now that we've selected the train icon, all we have to do to accept the train is to click on one of the station's platforms. Let's left-click on the highlighted track. Oh look! Davidsa Station has a circular train icon next to one of its platforms. That means there's a train waiting. Looks like train commuter 1011 is waiting to arrive. According to its schedule, it's Oh look! Davice Station has a circular train icon next to one of... Looks like train commuter 1011 is waiting to arrive. According to its schedule, it's looking to arrive at platform... Oh look! Davice Station has a circular... Looks like train commuter 1011 is waiting to arrive. According to its schedule, it's looking to arrive at platform 2. Now that we've selected the train... Oh look! Davice... Looks like train commuter 1011 is waiting to arrive. According to its schedule, it's looking to arrive at platform 2. Now that we've selected the... Right, here it comes. Sometimes these trains take so long to arrive, I take a nap whilst I wait for them. Well, feel free to pass the time any way you like. No use sitting here doing nothing. Good work. Now we've got to signal to the train that it's safe to move. See the signal in front of the train? Set the signal to proceed. Great! That'll let the train know that it's safe to set off. Once it's past it, the signal will go back to causing trains to halt. We'll just wait for the train to depart now. It shouldn't be long. Oh look! The train just started moving. Its scheduled departure time must have passed already. Now we wait for the train to arrive in Bubny. As I said, look, the tracks turned red. That means that it's occupied. Time to teach you about reversing. Sometimes we'll need to send the train back the way it came. That's where the reverse button comes in. Just click on the train and we'll be full steam ahead going back the way we came. Oh, I nearly forgot. Make sure you flip the switch down the line too. The train is waiting to go to platform. Now we can signal for the train to proceed. We'll just wait for... Oh look, the train just started moving. Its scheduled departure time must have passed already. Let's hope it's not late. You won't believe how many late trains I've had over the years. Oh, they just give me a small fine, but nothing I can't handle. Fantastic job. You know, I think you're ready to wear one of these now. Your very own pocket watch. You can pin it to your uniform. I got this when I first started as a conductor a long, long time ago. Try it on. Wow, that really suits you, huh? Reminds me of myself when I was younger. Well, I think it's time to see how well I've taught you. I'm going to let you try dispatching 4 trains on your own now, and you've got to make sure that they're all on time. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be great. Check the timetable to see the incoming trains. Here's the first train. Make sure to keep an eye on its schedule to see where it's headed and when it's leaving. We wouldn't want it to be late. Go ahead, accept the train onto the platform. Nice work. I knew you were a natural. Another incoming train? Make sure you handle it on time and don't be in a hurry. Non-delayed trains are the essence. Every minute counts. Oh, looks like the train's heading for the docks. We could take the Bubny route, but that takes a while. Why don't we build a shortcut? See that highlighted button? That's the construction menu. Great! Now click the highlighted cell on our map. That will place the start of our new track. Perfect! Now we can place the rest. Click the new highlighted cell. This is where our track will end. Excellent job! That'll make the trip to the docks much quicker. Close the construction menu by Perfect! Now you can use that route for the next train. I'm going to step out and stretch my legs a bit. Don't worry, I'll be back when you're done dispatching all of the trains. Good luck! Oh, I really needed that stretch. Sitting for a long time does not agree with me. You did fantastically on the trains. Excellent job. Now we've got the hang of things, we don't want to get bored, do we? I think it's time to ramp up the traffic a bit. And we can do that by accepting some contracts. Perhaps one from Device to Bubny and back, just to keep things simple. Open the info panel for Device. Open the info panel for Device. I'll let you know when we're ready, but for now, you should keep an eye on the station info panel. Try to see when our current trains are arriving and departing. That way, you'll be better prepared to take on new contracts. Open the info panel for Device. I'll let you know when we're ready, but for now, you should keep an eye on the station info panel. Try to see when our current trains are arriving and departing. That way, you'll be better prepared to take on new contracts. Perfect. Now seems like a good time, and it looks like you've been offered a new contract. Isn't that a lucky coincidence? Let's click on the offered contract icon and take a look. Go on. Right. In this delightful view, you can explore not only the contract details, but also the train's route and the stations it visits. Before we proceed with this contract, there is a bit of scheduling work we should do. We'll settle up the platforms for the stops and make sure there aren't any clashes with other train schedules. Trust me, nailing down the platforms will make your dispatcher life a whole lot smoother in the long run. Finally, we should allocate a Platform 1 for the return stop at Device. Let's keep using Platform 2 for incoming trains and Platform 1 for outgoing trains at Device. Click the highlighted button. Perfect. With that, our contract is ready to be accepted. Good work. Now that you've accepted it, it's time for the trial train. It's a reality check for our schedule. You can make adjustments just after the trial, but keep in mind that it may affect how much you'll be paid for it, so make it count. Oh, and a note on contracts for the future. Remember, you should only accept the ones you like the look of. No need to take too many, or any at all if you'll get overwhelmed. Look at that! The train's at Bubny already! Phew, that was quick. Don't worry if you're not happy with the contract. You can all... Wonderful! That train will be running every 60 minutes from now on, so be sure to watch out for it. Now that we're so busy, we don't want to be having to manually accept all those trains, do we? How about we automate the process to make our life a little easier? We should start by automatically accepting trains onto the platforms. We'll need to unlock the Auto Accept Trains upgrade to do that. Go ahead and open up the System Upgrades panel and we'll get started. Welcome to the System Upgrades panel. As you can see, we've got all sorts of fancy bells and whistles lined up for the future. They're organized into categories, and within those, you'll find multiple tiers. See that progress bar at the top? It's your trusty guide to leveling up. It tells you how many experience points you need per cycle to unlock the next set of goodies. A little like life, wouldn't you say? Why don't you go ahead and click on the Auto Accept Trains upgrade? You found it! This gym takes green experience points to unlock. Don't fret, you'll earn one of those each time we dispatch a train right on schedule. So, let's try not to be fashionably late, shall we? Click the upgrade button to unlock it. We should start by automatically accepting trains onto the platforms. Welcome to the System Upgrades panel. As you can see, we've got all sorts of fancy bells and whistles lined up for the future. They're organized into categories, and within those, you'll find multiple tiers. See that progress bar at the top? It's your trusty guide to leveling up. It tells you how many experience points you need per cycle to unlock the next set of goodies. A little like life, wouldn't you say? You found it! This gym takes green experience points to unlock. Don't fret, you'll earn one of those each time we dispatch a train right on schedule. So, let's try not to be fashionably late, shall we? Click the upgrade button to unlock it. Nice work! That's our first upgrade. Hopefully there's many more to come. Now, let's take a look at how it works. Close the System Upgrades panel. Let's open up the train configuration panel to see what the upgrade gave us. Go ahead, select the station, then click on the configuration key. Go ahead, select the station, then click on the configuration key. Look at that! A button's been added. Turning this on will let us automatically accept trains arriving at this station. Perfect. This button will be available in every one of our stations. Remember, it's activated by default, so feel free to uncheck it when you need to. Ah, the church bells. They remind me of my time at Wakefield. That was a long, long time ago now. If I close my eyes, I can still hear the sound of the cathedral tolling. It always used to wake me up. You know, I've been working on a project for a while now. I've been to a lot of places in my time. Oh yes, more than I can count. But I don't want to forget any of them. So I've been making them into maps. Little games to play. And I've just finished recreating Wakefield. Would you like to play it? It shouldn't take long. It's only a short one. I'd love to show it to you. I've even included the old cathedral bells. Wonderful. It's quite simple, really. There's a set number of trains for you to dispatch, and the goal is to get the highest score possible. Take it slow and see how well you do. Here we are. Remember, the goal of this map is to get the highest score possible, so try to make sure that all of the trains run on time. Take it slow and have fun. Here's another one. Make sure you don't keep them waiting. Wow, I really didn't see that when it was so fast. Good job. Looks like you've stopped a train right before the signal. Be careful. When you do that with certain trains, it gives you a braking penalty, affecting your score. You can see which trains give you this penalty in the details panel. Oh, how I miss this place. This was one of my first ever posts as a dispatcher, you know. I'd always get a hot chocolate at the bakery on the way to work. Good times. That train was dispatched to the wrong platform. Maybe it was the bells distracting you. That'll impact your score, so look out. Oh, how I miss this place. This was one of my first ever posts as a dispatcher, you know. I'd always get a hot chocolate at the bakery on the way to work. Good times. That's it. You've done it, and a great job you've done, too. That's a good score. I guess we better get back to work now, huh?